Hello everyone, Casey Callahan here, author of How to Podcast When You Aren't Tech Savvy. It's been updated to reflect all the growth in the podcast industry that has happened in the last 2 or 3 years since this book was originally published. There's so much to discuss, especially centered around remote podcasting. This is when you are in, say, Baltimore and you'd like to connect with someone who's in Pittsburgh for an interview, but you don't feel like commuting all the way to Pittsburgh. There's so much technology that's been released in the last couple years that I knew I needed to update this bad boy to reflect all that change, especially with the pandemic, making everyone so much more comfortable now with using conference technologies. There's actually a couple of softwares out there that are similar to Zoom and are going to give you a little bit better quality in audio. So I discuss all of those tools in this updated version of How to Podcast When You Aren't Tech Savvy. We also talk about Anchor. Anchor is a new platform in podcasting. It is owned by Spotify, which it bought in 2019. Its goal is to democratize podcasting. And what does that mean for you as a podcast host and producer and creator? Well, now it's completely free to upload unlimited amounts of podcast audio because of Anchor. But I want to talk about some details why maybe Anchor still wouldn't be your go-to podcast hosting solution, even though it's completely free. I also talk about where you should submit your podcast, right? Google Podcasts, Apple, and Spotify. Is that enough? What about Stitcher? Alexa, hey Alexa, play some podcasts. We talk all about that. Check it all out in my updated book, How to Podcast When You Aren't Tech Savvy. If you have questions about podcasting, I am the owner and founder of Clear Contender Media, clearcontender.com for more. Take care, everybody, and be safe out there.